American Eagle jeans. We all know this one. It's the campaign with Sydney Sweeney. She's lying down. She's in almost a Canadian tuxedo. She's got denim jacket on, denim jeans, a bit of cleavage busting out. And people... And apparently it's a controversial campaign. Sydney Sweeney has good genes. Play on words there because she's considered to be, I don't know, I guess a modern day starlet or sex icon. People find her rather attractive. She's like the typical girl next door. She's got blonde hair. She's got blue eyes. Rather safe facial features. She's got big boobs. What more do people want at this point? It's Sydney Sweeney. When people think of like American beauty, that's what they're going to pick. I'm not saying she's necessarily everyone's type, but in terms of if you were to line up different countries, whether it's, I don't know, Greece, Italy, Uganda, India, China, America, New Zealand, Hawaii, whatever. I think, is Hawaii even considered a country? I don't know. Or is it a state? It's an island state. All right, my bad. I'm not from the United States. Forgive me. But I think when you line up different countries, we have ideas of what people from those countries are going to look like typically. And I'm sorry, but people, when they think of America, largely going to think of Sydney Sweeney. And I know people are going to say, well, you should be thinking of all the Native Americans and African Americans or this and that. And it's like, yeah, I understand that. But this is what people are going to think of. I feel like American Eagle is a brand that likes to throw back to the American traditions and America, and all this and that. And as someone who's worked in advertising before, I can see how they've come to this decision to make this ad. And a lot of people are saying things like, you know, this ad is Sydney Sweeney a Nazi for agreeing to be in this ad? What about all the other girls who aren't represented, you know, the girls of diverse skin colors who aren't blonde, who aren't blue-eyed? It's like, look, unfortunately, no matter what you pick, someone is going to be left out. If I now go to Turkey and see ads in Turkey of the most that utilize the most beautiful women there, most likely it's going to be a girl who's got dark hair and dark features. It's not going to be some blonde hair, blue-eyed girl. American Eagle responds to Sydney Sweeney jeans campaign controversy. And look, my opinion on this might fluctuate. I might look back at my comments regarding this down the line and disagree with everything that I'm saying. And you could try educate me, but as it stands, this is my thoughts on it. And I get we want more representation. And it's like, oh, what about the poor brown girl who's 6 years old? Who's she going to look up to? And it's like, as someone, I experienced a lot of discrimination as a kid for how I look. And I'm not even that diverse. Well, I am and I'm not. The irony is people try to tell me that I'm not diverse, but I know the experiences that I've lived. And no matter who you put, someone's going to be left out. And if they had someone else who was attractive of a different race on this cover, they would be able to use the same slogan of so-and-so has good genes. If I was American Eagle now, you know what, this would probably... People would they would get backlash for this because then people are like, oh, American Eagle are trying to backtrack. If they wanted to backtrack on this, go get a beautiful Chinese woman, go get a beautiful Indian woman, a beautiful African woman, a beautiful blonde hair, blue-eyed woman. Just get the whole spectrum of race, line them all up, and then include each of their names I'll just take it all the way back. Halle Berry has good genes. Selena Gomez has good genes. Sydney Sweeney has good genes. Just get all the good-looking women and say they have good genes. Problem solved. No one feels sad then. How have American Eagle responded? Sydney Sweeney has great genes. Is and always was about the genes. Her genes, her story. We'll continue to celebrate how everyone wears their AE jeans with confidence their way. Great genes look good on everyone. Look, I have worked in advertising as a copywriter. This is actually my job. This is what I do for work. And I know for a fact, this is just clever. This is crisis communications. I know for a fact that when they wrote this ad about the jeans, someone in the office was like, oh, it's a great play on word because she's beautiful and like her beauty is in her genetics, aka her genes, and the ad is about genes. It's a play on words. They're going to try and deny it now, but that's what it was about. There you are. You know what, American Eagle, contact me if you want to fix this campaign and stop the hate. You should make it part of a series and just start releasing all these different actors and actresses who have good genes. That way, when everyone starts jumping up and down about the lack of diversity, you can go, whoa, guys, hold on. How wrong of you to assume that we would exclude all these other beautiful people and beautiful races and skin colors and identities. That's how I would save it, guys. You got my email, hire me.